is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away and start us off. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll stroll into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And still going. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding some room at the 25. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. The call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
He shrinks the tackle. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The quick throw out left, complete. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Canes will crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Breaking tackles and going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. they'll run it on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Davidson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
No fair catch. He feels the punt, and the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Pressure is coming. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hits the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looking to scramble. Inside the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a
throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Movement here from the tight end. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Direct snap. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Offense is back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side with a toss. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit. They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Third down play for this offense. Throwing up play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Oh, he tosses it back. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. In the red area, it's Davidson. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they'll try a quarterback sneak. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. The defense has got it. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. It's plays like this that you question if you're just unlucky or if you're cursed. For a defense to recover a fumble on a quarterback sneak and return it for a touchdown, and it's honestly hard to stomach.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You can have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25, already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. It walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back's got it. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Down big in the 4th quarter. Might as well go for it here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Miami 35, Clemson 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Hands off to the left. And a short run there to end the game.